Okay, quick video, probably the craziest route that you'll ever see in all of Madden. So this is in the Oakland Raiders playbook. I did a quick search. It's not in any other playbook, but I'm sure the route is in a lot of different ones and maybe even similar routes off of that. I only have an hour left of my trial, so I can't really go in depth with you on this one, but when the game comes out, I'll definitely be kind of exploring this more. And if you guys have time, I would urge you guys to go into it and see what's really going on here. So this is I form H slot open, which is only in the Oakland Raiders. And we're going into this play here called deep cross, and you'll see this kind of double move route right on the left right there. And so we'll go ahead and call that. If you guys have noticed, I definitely have, and I'll definitely be making a video on it, is that cover 3 has changed a lot this year. It's a lot safer. So the cornerbacks will not be playing so aggressively, and then you won't be given, I haven't really been able to see any deep cover 3 beaters that I've been using in the past years, with double moves from the solo side wide receiver and trips, or you saw things like fake screen wheel in the last year where the cornerback's just playing too aggressively inside. I think it's a lot more sound this year, but I think this route that I'm about to show you guys really just blows it out of the water. Just totally makes it not make any sense anymore. So what it is this one here, and I'm just showing you the double move from the strong side number 1 wide receiver Carter here. I'm showing you how it is with a bad wide receiver. So it's just a straight up, corner and then running the seam right there. So if I have a little bit of time in the pocket, you'll see that everything's okay. The cornerback and the safeties there, making everything okay. Now, as soon as I put a better wide receiver there, so not even DeAndre Hopkins here, just Kyle Fuller, the 5th here, as I showed you in the last video I did, the very first video on Madden 20, that once you break a certain route running threshold, like what I showed you with the outside release fades, where if we broke 86, we get a much better outside release fade, you get the same thing here. So you get some crazy stuff happening here where you get kind of a dig to a post to a corner to a streak, all these crazy moves. And what it adds up to, if we align this to the boundary here, is that the safety and the cornerback totally break down here in cover 3. So you see how they totally bite and you're way above them. I don't think you've ever seen anything like this before in Madden. This is really crazy stuff. And you can run this over and over again. So these aren't any slouch defensive backs. This is Kyle Fuller at corner and Eddie Jackson at the free safety spot. And you see how the double move just totally splits them. And, in that case, I was kind of late and got the sack. But if I anticipate it and just throw it right when he makes that double move, you're just 20 yards ahead of the guy in a safe spot drop coverage, and you get your easy one-play score. Things will change if you run protect the sticks on defense, as you'll see right here. Nothing really happens. You can throw that up, hope you get a aggressive catch. But otherwise, yeah, that's that. This is going to work time and time again, just like that and just like that. So if you're coming up against somebody that's just running cover 3 as it is, you got this nice little option. And not to mention, of course, because it is a double move, especially such a good double move, it's going to just destroy quarters in off-man coverage, as you'll see here. Nice 5 yards of separation on quarters. Make this guy miss. Get your touchdown there. And against off-man coverage, like a cover 0 blitz, assuming I have a little bit of time in the pocket, you should be able to annihilate that guy as well. Maybe not so much, about 5 yards of separation. And you got your score there as well. So pretty nice route, I'd say. So I'd love to know what you guys think about this. I think maybe the cover 3 behavior might be patched down the road. So if you're watching this video down the road, or any of my videos down the road, always make sure that it still stands, because as the game goes on, the patches kind of change how it's played a little bit. And I mean, as is right now, it's pretty easy to stop. Like I said before, that you can, if you're running cover 3, you can protect the sticks, or even you can actually just shade your coverage, and that'll stop it as well. But in terms of just stock cover 3, you can just go ahead and run it, and you get that nice one-play score. But I really love how the route is run. Like, if you see, double moves and even triple moves in the past, they just take forever to run. But this one is just so quick and so fluid. I really like that there. And I love how it's starting to separate the better players a little bit more from the worst players. I mean, even though in Ultimate Team it won't take long until everybody's running those good routes, but at the time being, I think it's really, really cool. And actually, in terms of the cover 3, I don't think it's even the route that's necessarily that glitchy. I think it just takes advantage of a bug in the coverage, and then I think that corner route is just as important to it all. So if you were to change this corner route from Kuti here to a drag, it won't work out as well. So I think it's mostly just a cover 3 bug. I think I've seen it in one other place, running a stick out of trips. But I think this does the best job of exposing that. I don't think you've ever seen a route before that takes out 2 deep zones at the same time. Okay, so I'd definitely love to know what you guys think. This is going to be the last video of Madden 20 until the game actually comes out. And then we're going to be going hard again with more tips and going into this game deeper, because I think it is a lot deeper than previous games, and I'm really excited for that. Okay, so I'll see you guys in the next one.